They all went to Maple. Hey, Seismus. Lost Ark the Edge. I'll be right back. Morning, morning. Is this censorship? I don't think so. We'll see. We'll hear it. All right. Let me quickly go over it real quick. So I got a funny link from my chat yesterday about how zombies were turning into humans in Lutera. And I was like, huh? What the hell? What do you mean? I had no idea what was going on. And I looked into it. It was about Lutera's story, well, the questing. I don't know if you guys remember this quest. This is Lutera, very early stages. Uh, from both sides, there's a passageway, and from both sides, a lot of like zombies swarm towards you. And you sort of have to like defend the area or kill everyone, kill everything around there. It used to be this infected humans or the undead. However, now, when you go now, they've turned into humans. They turn into humans. And then people started digging in, started looking at the client, carrot client, data mined. Well, this is some science, right? Data mined and started finding out how Virtus teeth used to be sharper and it had blood on it. However, the new data mined image of Virtus, his teeth are grinded or decayed, and I don't know if it can't eat because it decayed. There's no blood on it. Albert Hastic, he used to have tats, and he's now wearing pants. But in the new data mine, he erased the tats, and he's wearing pants. He's gone Confucius all of a sudden. Chromanium, red eyes, red larva, purple eyes, color lens, color contacts or something. And then yellow lava. Same thing with lava chromanium. Basically, they're just trying to get the color. Basically, they're trying to get rid of the color red from the game. Eyeballs, kind of red eyeballs, blue eyeballs. Very sharp, notable teeth, decayed teeth. Fire Yoho, Curry Yoho. This must be an Arcana skill. What used to be red is purple. The angels. well, who used to have wings don't have wings anymore. This is just minor stuff. Like, no, actually, it's not minor. Black Fang boobs censored. All the crosses are gone. Um, the Proxima somehow not bloomed yet. Her boobs are censored. Anyways, all this is whatever if they just stayed in the Chinese version. But the thing is, a lot of this stuff was data mined from the KR client. So people started, Invin started going wild again. How many times has it gone wild in the past few weeks? Well, not even the past few weeks. Like past 1 week. The censor is whatever, man. If it just stays in if it just stays in the country, like in China, that's whatever, you know. But if like all these changes, they had to change his skin color. Vicus has gone all like sacred now. Mm, yeah, this is all currently in the game right now. I checked yesterday when I was doing Vicus. All the Kumers in China shambles. This is not 100%, but we're assuming the reason why they changed the color on Pascal from Winterluon has all of a gone. Suddenly it's purple now. It was purple in the Summer Luon. Damn, what are they gonna do with Slayer, huh? I wonder what they're gonna do with Slayer. Anyways, so this was yesterday, right? Last night, around evening. And today at noon, Gold River in the official website, in the notifications, he writes a letter. He says, 안녕하세요. 금강선입니다. Hello, this is 금강선. And this is where we read and go through it. This is Google Translated, so it could be a little bit scuffed, but let's just try to get the context first. Hello, this is 금강선. I'm greeting you after a long time. Basically saying it's been a while since we've met. But I'm really sorry to see you in such a bad way. Mm, okay. I am truly very sorry for hurting many Lost Ark users. Probably feelings. First of all, I think we need to talk about applying monster appearance changes. That means the mobs, the zombie mobs. These mobs. As a result of figuring out the cause, they were probably investigating. There was a problem with the update on June 28th. There was a problem with the update. 28th, that was a big update. Big patch day. The monster appearance changed. Item to be separated was incorrectly included in the update item. So he's saying this was not supposed to be in the game. This was not supposed to make it in the KR client. The scope of current misapply change and how the problem occurred have been identified. We would like to inform adventurers about this in detail. In the development stage, update items are prepared on a task by work basis. I have no idea what this means, by the way. Most of the update items can be applied in common, but there are also items that needs to be applied differently for each version. Right, like the sensors. And the build is prepared through an update process that integrates these update items according to the version. Hmm. Hmm. During the build process for the June 28th update, the update items that should be reflected in the overseas version were incorrectly included. Notices that are created based on the list of updates included in the build were also announced. Alright, what? Alright, I'm gonna read this in English and then I'll read it again in Korean and then I'll try to relay the message. Links, can you pass out the links after I'm done reading, please? Because I know everyone's gonna go to like other streamers and be like, they're playing other games right now, they're doing other things, and I don't want you guys to like go and then copy pasta this link. Yo, look what happened, man. Yo, look, Gold River's letter. I don't want that happening. They'll look at it when they look at it, you know? Most of them already know anyway. Still, I don't know if they know. Overseas services are updated in a way that completely separates the version and reflects the necessary changes according to local sentiment. Ah, right. So overseas servers are updated in a way. That means they made a separate version that's suitable for China. The product policy has been continued until now with the same keynote that was not applied to the domestic version. I have no idea what this means. This production policy will not change in the future. Okay. So he's saying it's going to be separated. It's not going to be the same. We promise that the appearance of Lost Ark, which adventurers have been playing previously, will be clearly maintained. Okay, so we'll get to keep playing our version. The incorrectly applied update details will be corrected again through the July 5th Wednesday update. We will check more thoroughly so that the same problem does not recur. Alright, this Wednesday, we'll get our old version back. However, it is true that we have given you a great deal of anxiety about future services to simply dismiss it as a mistake. Basically, meaning this doesn't make us feel safe just by saying this, right? We'll still like, what the fuck is going on? We still feel insecure. Even if you roll back the problematic part and take measures to manage resources separately by simply isolating the version, this is because you may be concerned about deterioration by considering overseas services from design stage of domestic services in the first place, because you do not want to work twice. Oh, so he knows our concern. Like, we think Smilegate is being lazy by just doing one development and not working on like separate versions. In this way, you are very frustrated and deeply hurt by the situation. Hurt? No, people are smashing. People are smashing right now. What do you mean, Mr. River? I think the anxiety about the future is getting bigger, bigger. All right, so we feel very insecure with the game, and it's the insecurity is getting bigger and bigger. Therefore, we quickly grasp our situation and hurriedly organize the situation with a notice. Basically, this notification was sent out in a hurry, as quickly as possible. But he thinks the frustration or the insecurity will still not be resolved. Better. Thank you so much for 2 months up. Really appreciate it. 감사합니다. Thank you, thank you. Hauko, thank you so much for 6 months. Therefore, we will prepare a live broadcast spot. Alright, therefore, we will prepare a live broadcast where we can talk in detail during the car. Huh. What exactly is the impact and future direction of overseas services, and why is the general director absent? Oh, okay. He's gonna tell us why we're missing one. The captain. The captain director. We will visit and explain in detail the issues that you have been frustrated with. I'm going to prepare for a live broadcast quickly, but there are a lot of things that I need to figure out right now, including weekends for the reliability of information. So he needs credible information before he starts starts the stream. We will see you as soon as possible after fact checks the various situations in the relevant departments. So he's going to check with different departments, and then he's going to bring us all the issues, and he's going to give us what happened, excuses, and probably solutions, and what's going to happen. Once again, we sincerely apologize for hurting many of you who love Lost Ark. Because of series of mistakes, I think I broke the affection and trust you sent me to. It is a miserable and heavy feeling. Once again, we deeply bow our heads in apology and look forward to seeing you again via live broadcast. By the way, when I skimmed through this in Korean, he said it's going to be next week. Next week sometime. Damn, you know what? Like, I miss him and all, but for him to show up for these kind of reasons, like, I feel bad for everyone, you know? I feel bad for the users. I feel bad for the three bozos. I feel bad for director, I feel bad for everyone. What a fucking stupid. That meme has come to life. Why? When there's a problem, it's always you three. And all of those mistakes happen because of China? No, it happened because of communication. They thought they could slide by. They thought we were stupid. China is not the problem here, chat. China, they can, dude, it's business, man. They need to make money. Get it. I get it. China, whatever. Do it. Sure. Some delays might happen. Alright? People get pissed off. But if you make the right communication, people get over it. I wonder what happened. I wonder if the three bozos went to Kumgangsan's desk, Gold River's desk, and they were like, please, we need you to do a live stream. Can't do this anymore. Is it really hard to hire more workers? I heard one of the factor is that because it's Unreal Engine 3, no one really uses it anymore. I heard that's one of the reasons why it's difficult. Other than that, I don't know. Alright, let me translate this back to Korean. 안녕하세요, 금강산입니다. Uh, it's been a while since I said hello to you guys, but I sincerely apologize, and I feel terrible that we had to meet like this. That I had to reach out to you for this kind of reason. I'm truly sorry because we believe we hurt a lot of Lost Ark users' feelings. However, um, this is probably not the right thing to do to just stand by and do nothing. So with a heavy mind, I write to you this letter. First of all, I think I have to talk about the appearance changes on the mobs. As per the investigation, on the June 28th update, the monster appearance change update was included in the June 28th update by mistake. As of now, we found out we found out we found out what made it to the live servers that weren't supposed to make it to the live servers, and I would like to report to you on this matter in detail. This sentence basically say in the development stages, the tasks, the updates are categorized, and majority of these updates can be used in general, but there are different categories that needs to be applied to different versions. And then we prepare a build, update build, according to the categories to put it in the right version. However, in the June 28th update, in the building process, the Chinese version update was included by mistake. And I don't know if Synthes is saying this was included. Was this included in the patch notes? Oh, it was included in the patch notes. Monster appearance, mob appearance changes. It was included in the patch notes. Wow, I didn't know that. Global service, the versions are completely separate and they are prepared separately in accordance with the local sentiment. I don't know what this means, but that's not that important. And what's important is this process will not change in the future. And this process will not change in the future, basically meaning putting versions separately, developing or building separately. And this will continue to be the case. This will continue to be the case. What was mistakenly updated, basically meaning the Chinese update, is going to be reverted in July 5th update. And we'll do our best. We'll double check to make sure the same problem does not occur again. However, um, just bypassing this mistake, just bypassing this mistake, well, hold on. Just bypassing this mistake, calling it just a mistake, I am aware that this will provide you with insecurity about Lost Ark future services. Even if you re-roll, even if you roll back, not re-roll, even if you roll back the original version, people still might be worried that we might design and build our future content in consideration for the global services. For example, because we don't want to work twice. I believe that you are very frustrated and annoyed and hurt, and the insecurity about the future of this game is probably growing. So we investigated into this matter as soon as possible, and just like what I did, I just notified you of this matter. But I'm pretty sure the frustration is probably not resolved. Therefore, I would like to I would like to do a live broadcast to tell you guys everything in detail next week. I will inform you just exactly how the global services affect or does not affect Lost Ark or KR Lost Ark, and why we're missing a general director, and so on and so on. I would like to do this live stream and talk to you about everything, about all the currently faced issues. Please, not another apology stream. It's gonna be another apology stream. Look how many times he said sorry. Uh, I'm going to get ready for this live broadcast as soon as possible. However, there's a lot of matters where I'm investigating into, and I need reliability in this information. So I am still investigating just to make sure to double check, including this weekend. I will check with all the departments and then see you guys as soon as possible. Once again, I am deeply sorry to those users who love Lost Ark. Because of our recent consecutive mistakes, I feel like a lot of you have lost trust or love for the game, and I feel very mournful about this. And I apologize, and I'll see you again in the live broadcast. This was now it's about 3 hours ago. Wait, what did that guy say? We don't need another what? We don't need another apology and promises stream. The game need actions immediately and within the next 2 weeks. If they don't literally reduce homework by 50% for the Western version game, just gonna straight die, to be honest. Well, to be honest, I think that's I know a lot of people have their opinion. Um my opinion, here's my opinion. Just reducing homework is not gonna bring back players, man. Um would it lose some players? I don't know. But I think if we're gonna lose players, I think that's just out of like anger, you know? Dude, this is what we're asking for. How come they're not applying? This is so easy. Why are they not doing it? This is what the users want. I'm sour. I quit. I feel like that's it, you know, if you quit just like that. I really think there's other ways they can fix Chaos Dungeon. They gotta do something about 30k left and west. Um, we'll see. I mean, yeah, I do believe since so many players want this, I do think if it's going to take them a long time to develop or redesign a new fun Chaos Dungeon, might as well just reduce the runs, you know? Just give them what they want. But I think they said like twice in the past launches about this matter. Director Kumgangsan said this too. Well, Gold River said this too. Because it's a free-to-play game, um, he feels like this is the minimum that he could ask for to the users. A lot of you might not like it, but that's how Lost Ark feels. I think the main reason why they're doing this is because they also said this in Loan too. What Gold River said was they kind of need to keep the players in the game. They want you to play. They want you to stay in the game. And if you're too I don't know why you're so furious about reducing homeworks. Is like just why don't you just use rest gauge for real? I know you've heard this a lot, but what if you're so furious about doing this dailies? Why don't you just use rest gauge? I thought it was because you get less while you're using the rested. Yeah, but if it's so stressful for you, just if you still like the game, but if that's stressful for you, just use rest gauge. If you don't like the game and if you don't want to play it, then just don't play it. Play other games, and if you feel like coming back, come back. Like, what's the big deal? It's just a game. A lot of people in the West play six mains. Link, sure. Make goals require less investment. Invest me, and you got me for life. Make alts less. Oh, make alts just like more easy to get or get it up there. This is a must watch for whoever's guessing Lost Ark's future.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Black Lotus, thank you so much for 4 months. 감사합니다. 6 mains? Dude, I mean, I even asked Chad, I was like, damn, like, you feel burnt out from doing dailies, huh? He was like, yeah, man, reduce dailies now, match. He was like, I asked him, like, how many Chaos Dungeons do you run? 12 characters, 24 times a day. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man? Of course you're gonna get burned out, man. 24 fucking Chaos Dungeons a day on 12 fucking characters? What the fuck are you doing? Like, chill the fuck out, relax. I stream 10 hours a day. I stream Lost Ark 10 hours a day, and I do dailies on 5 characters. Well, now 6 since I made a sharpshooter. I do 6, that's it. And I don't even do them every day. Sometimes I have rest cages. I take like 2 or 3 days off from doing dailies. What do you think about all maps being roster bound and not character bound? I don't know if this is a case in the Western version, but there's a lot of people in Korea. We call them Saimuk. And there's also another term. It's called the factory. Or what do you call those, like, the wood shop? It's not wood shop. A factory. Factory, okay? Basically, they work like an organization. One person makes bunch of accounts and then starts farming all these mats, and then they sell them all. Sweatshop. It's called botting in the West. Yeah, well, we have people doing that in PC Bang, sitting there for hours doing dailies. Since it makes more than minimum wage. Or students too, like during vacations, they don't want to work, they don't want to get a part-time job, so they just go to PC방, they sit there, play Lost Ark all day, and then sell that gold for some like soju money or something. I don't know, man, or club money. At that point, you weren't playing a game. It sounds horrible. Yeah, it's a part-time job. Well, it's a full day job for them. It's a full day job for them. And if these roster bound, I mean, if this class bound mats were roster bound, hmm, what could possibly happen? First of all, there will be a lot of mats in the auction house. There'll be a lot, and the mats will be really cheap. people would it would inflate the market because people would sell instead of honing. I don't know, all kinds of shit. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure they designed it in order to keep the economy kind of like stable. They even control like the number of leaf stones we get from each chaos dungeon. They calculate it. They do a simulation, and then they probably have an ideal point. However many mats get flowed into the market and how many mats get used up for honing, like as a gold sink. Can they just remove gold from honing? There's no other gold sink then. Where's a gold sink? Hey man. ATK, what's up, man? I've never seen Koreans this mad in 5 years. Yeah, I've never seen this happen. Even in season one, people were like, oh, they hated Gold River. They freaking hated Gold River, man. People called him Doomgangsan. People called him Doomgangsan, Doom River. Hated him. After one Luan, dude, he just switched that vibe 180 after that one Luan. He just came out, made the right communication, and just like that, things changed. I think wow, communication is so important, huh? 在上号中国老少北京 Yeah, I get no gold sync, but your gold generally increased too much, like 2-3k per character more, and honing ends up like 1k a tap. Where is it at? Why are you worried about the future? They might nerf it for you guys again. They'll probably nerf it when it's time for your turn. Because you guys have to catch up so fast. They've been doing that, right? Dude, I mean, dude, I've heard some stories, man. I know you guys are sitting on like millions of fucking shards. You guys are been chilling. There's a Bing chillin' emote. Dude, Bing chilling is a freaking phrase I used to use 10 years ago. What the fuck? People still use it, huh? 1.4 million shards, 164 fucking mil silver? Dude, you're one of those like 24 chaos dungeons a day guy, huh? I can't imagine any catching up, blind progging new raids in this community, KW. I agree with you. I do agree with you. It kinda sucks. It kinda sucks and it doesn't suck at the same time. People who prog use up a lot of resources to learn or find out. Use up a lot of time. Like imagine if you didn't have any guys. Imagine how long you'd be progging for, chat. Imagine progging Braille blind. Actually, blind is more fun and people learn wiping a few times, it's fine. Hey man, that's you, brother. You know, people in Korea, they don't, even if they're on Gear Score, they don't prog the day one, man. They look for streamers. They watch streamers first. You know how many pots you can save? Do you know how much time you can save? Pots, battle items, all those resources. But yeah, the excitement of like getting a new thing is not there. I do agree with that point. So I think I guess there's pros and cons, and I guess people who don't like I guess people who want to blind prog everything, just watch NA streamers or the Western streamers and stay away from like KR streamers whenever we do raids or something. Blind runs on new content will be fun as long as it's new to all versions. Hmm. I'm very excited to see Gold River again in this live broadcast. I'm excited, but but that's like very small portion of my heart. Like a lot of the like majority of my mind or mindset is like, please don't fuck this up, please. Like no more, please. This is like the last resort. He has a cliff to his back and is being pushed by Lost Ark users. He's like right there, being pointed with guns and spears. Yo, Gold River. Yo, Gold River, give us an answer. What are you gonna do, man? And Gold River's like almost he's about to like either fall behind the cliff. He's like, okay, I'm here. I'm here, okay? Dude, we had to drag his ass out, man. Dude, I feel terrible. There's such this is I don't know how I feel. It's such a mixed feeling. What do you think will end up this dooming time? Gold River can come out, he'll say this and that, candy coat shit, sweet talk, or pillow talk, do his pillow talk shit. But they fucked up with this is like right now they have so many things fucked up and it's gonna take some time to heal the wounds. Daily reduction will fix this. Okay, those of you who are saying like I'm quitting unless they reduce dailies, you're going to quit anyways. You were going to quit anyways. I'm pretty sure like reduce dailies now. You don't even do those dailies. Except Nico, he's still playing. He's still playing? I thought he quit. I didn't watch that video, but in that video, like, it was all gray, black and white, and he was like, oh, he's still playing? Oh, He tried to quit, but other games sucks, and he needs to pay the bills. Hey, I'm pretty. No, that's not the case. He's always black and white on camera. Yeah, but this time this camera was bigger. Before it was like the game and his camera was just in the corner, little corner, black and white. But this time it was his whole face. It's just black and white. Oh, I thought he quit for good. Like he was so mad. I, I saw his bingo board. For a guy for, for a guy who quit who quit the game multiple times, he had a bingo board already. Watching Loa. He had a bingo board and he got like six of them, 6 or 7 of them. It was oh, Nico. I wonder when this is going to happen. I'm guessing Wednesday. Wednesday or Thursday or weekend. I wonder when this is happening. He said next week. But you know, like other people, if it was the 3 directors, they would have just like, this was a mistake. This will not happen again. We're sorry. And that would have been the end of the letter. But he puts in sentences like this. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to communicate, man. However, to call it just a simple mistake and just let this pass is probably going to bring you a lot of insecurity of our services to our services in the future. So, yeah, of course, we'll do our best to fix this issue. But you will be still worried about the global services meddling with other servers, like, for example, because we don't want to do the work twice. Therefore, I'm pretty sure your worry for this game is growing and growing. So we'll do a broadcast, live stream. Is the game dead? I looked at Steam charts and it says no one is playing. For real? There's 0 players? There's gotta be at least 1 player. Or 3. 20K? Dude, that's so small still, man. 20K. Oh, it's 3 a.m. Yeah, but oh, it's Dutch time. If it's morning in Europe and 3 a.m. in NA, then yeah. Peak 24 is 33. Chad, I just genuine question. Do you think if they announced dailies reduced to 1 run, do you think people will come back? If that was the only change that they did, dailies reduced to 1 run per day. Do you think that's gonna bring players back? Yeah, they might come back for a little bit. I don't know. People who, or it might maintain some users, but I don't think it'll net. I don't think it'll solve like the core issue. I think a lot of it has to do with like other games, other hype games coming out. There's a bunch of things why Lost Ark numbers are going down. The core issue was their favorite streamer left, and now they can't like the game. Oh, it ain't no way. Maple was Desertland for years up until recently. Yeah, people come and go, man. Lost Ark, I've seen it happen so many times. I don't even feel if someone tells me he's quitting, it doesn't even affect me anymore. I was like, oh, okay. Gems? What are you doing with your gems? And then like a couple months later, he's back. I'm like, oh, you're back. Yeah, I'm back. I think allowing us to play main more instead of being forced onto ults. I think this. You know what would have made Lost Ark a god game? If they made it like Final Fantasy 16. You know, like they make the combat and the bosses are Vulcan, Vicus. Yeah, single player. Vulcan, Vicus boss. Uh, Clown boss. Belshazzar boss. Akan. Like you gotta fight these bosses. Single player. Or MMO, whatever, but you get it done in like you can finish the game in like a week. Then people will be asking, they'll be begging for expansions. If Lost Ark gameplay lasted a week or 2 weeks, I think people would be begging for expansions. But because MMO, like Lost Ark especially, it's not even season. Like you gotta play it every fucking day. I mean, Lost Ark, yeah, great combat and whatever, but you gotta play it every day to get those mats if you don't want to fall behind. You gotta farm. You gotta do Chaos Dungeons, Guardians, you gotta do Legion raids for gold. Like if you play the game for fucking months, of course you're gonna get burnt out. It doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter what kind of game it is. Did Gold River send the letter? He did. Official website. Today. The game is too much dependent on dailies. Yeah, if it all right, so if they didn't want to make it daily dependent, I think they would have to do seasons and make you buy expansions and make you buy the game. It's free to play, man. That's why you have to do dailies. It's their business model. Kumgangsan, dope nickname? That's his name. That's the real name. You thought Gold River was his real name? I'd rather buy expansions than having pay to win in the game than having pay to win in the game. I don't know. I know a lot of free to play players. They're at 1580 doing Kayangyo, the latest content, and they're bank chilling on the shards, silver, mats, everything. They're just waiting for a con, man. They're ready for a con. Isn't Gold River translation? Yeah, 금 means gold. It could mean gold, and Kang could mean river. That's why he calls himself Gold River. The biggest draw for Lost Ark is that it's free to play. Yeah, because it's free to play, they try to they try to get that player retention in the game. They try to make you play the game, log in every day for those daily rewards, login rewards. That's why they bait you with all these rewards that you would miss out if you don't log in or play the game. Because it's free to play. That's how they, that's how they're able to maintain the game and keep developing new raids. I mean, it's not working. Well, it's not like they can all of a sudden switch to seasons and start selling expansions. How many Diablo copies were sold, chat? Does anyone know? I know they made like a billion. 5 million copies were sold. So if they just sold Lost Ark, maybe it would have been like, maybe they would have made like, not 1 million. Wait, 1 million was concurrent. So 1 million could have been possible, huh? If I'm gonna do 6 times Braille per week, let me do all of them with my level 10 gems main, not discussing level 5 gems alts that feel like garbage to play. Yo, that level 10 gems spoiled you. What can you do? Chat, how many of you are excited for this drama with Gold River? How many of you are excited for this drama that's about to come with this Gold River stream. Getting bored of it, to be honest. Really? How can you get bored of this drama? Do they have a date? No, they don't. Have you looked at invent letter from the players? No. Feel bad for the three bozos? Don't worry about them. They're making good money. They're being chilling too. They're just complaining. They're like, "아이 씨발 왜 괜히 어?" Don't worry, man. They came out. They were like in the white room. They were like, as soon as they turned off the stream, they're probably like, drinking soju. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But you don't have to feel sorry for them, man. It's their job. They're getting paid to do this. Probably enough money too. Oh, fuck, man. Walker, I really want to read it all, but I kind of lost you after the first sentence. Is this it? Ah, the users want them to sign this. No, Walker, I wanted to read it, but I haven't slept yet. I'm kind of still fried, so you can probably tell from my voice. The past 1 year was a period of where the users' trust to this game was being destroyed at a very rapid pace. The game, which put a lot of emphasis in communication, turned into a one-way communication, and now it's destroying. It's even not destroying, it's even not hurting, but it's fucking up our memories, good memories of this game. Who we used to call friends are now are not friends anymore. Damn, man, holy shit. Who'd you call friends? Jeopardizing? Okay, jeopardizing. That's a good word. Our voices, I don't know if it never reached the management, but they've been silent. However, the reason why we were just waiting is because based on the past experiences and trust, we had this belief that the game would improve in the future. However, the game betrayed our trust, and now we cannot look forward to anything from the game we used to love. Therefore, us Lost Ark users, as the final resort, we decided to come up with a final resort to protect the game with lots of good memories. Us Lost Ark users request this. Why are they all one? One. Wow. Except that the 3 director structure is a failure, and appoint a new general director. One general director. One. Provide us with a detail of what happened in the developing of this game starting from 2023 February to June. This was the no update zone. Apologize for the delay of updates in the care version because of excessive global expansion of this game, and come up with a solution so that this never happens again. One, give us in detail what happened to the mobs. To the mobs that turn into humans from zombies. Maybe they got vaccinated, man. One, promise us that global service will not affect the KR server. One, give us communication means in order to build up the trust again in between Lost Ark and the users. One, 빠른 시일 내에 very quickly prepare a trial, a hearing, prepare or set up a meeting where Lost Ark management and the users can have a Q&A session. However, who attends from the Lost Ark side will not be the 3 directors, but who has practical rights in operating this game. Either the CEO or CCO Gold River or someone above the three directors? Huh. In the next 5 business days, we ask Lost Ark management to give us detailed answers of the above. This letter was written after waiting for 1 year with no promises, and if we don't receive any answers by this time within 5 business days, or if what we get, or if what we get, or if the answers we get is unacceptable or not understandable, there will be further actions. There are plans for further action. And then about 40 minutes after, Gold River sent out this announcement, this letter. Hold on. 11:35 a.m., 12:14 p.m. Do you think Gold River saw this and then wrote this announcement? Do you think Gold River saw it and made this announcement in 30 minutes? I don't think so, man. I think Gold River was already planning and they were investigating already. Like what happened? Where's the comments? Where the comments at? So they sent this letter and they want. Alright, so this is a link. I don't know what this link is. Oh, they want you to read it, and if you agree, they want upvotes and then do a survey. Sorry, I don't have an account in Invent, so I won't be able to give you any upvotes, but I hope it works out well for you, brother. You have insane people in your community right there. Yeah, I don't know if this is. Wow. This is one of those blinds. Dude, why do people keep posting shit on this blind, man? It gets leaked every single time. Smallgate Entertainment and the blind, this community thingy for Corpse. They're like, alright, so this is what I'm wondering. So are we supposed to keep making two versions of skins, two versions every time? That's gonna take more time and it will keep delaying update dates unless we get more staff. Is that better? This guy high as hell, man. Why does he keep doing it? This guy's stupid as fuck. They should dig into this and fucking fire this dude. Dude, Blind, he keeps getting fucking leaked, man. Stop posting shit on there. Holy fuck, how dumb is he? Has some streamer drama. Will Chinese version have an English patch? I don't think so. All the like in-game shots that I saw were in Chinese. And I've never seen a version where you could select language in this game. Stupid, man. This is not about fucking. God dang it, man. This is not about China release. What the? These people are fucking like. What? This is not about China, man. Yeah, Gold River sent out a letter about this China mess up, China server and KR version getting mixed up, and it's gonna be fixed. And he's gonna do a live stream next week to clear everything up. What else do I call it? It was a mix up. Do you think it was a mistake or a test? A test? I mean, if they're gonna test it, wouldn't they test something that could cause even more bugs, not like mobs? Gold River still directing LA stuff? Well, he's a CCO, Chief Creative Officer, so he still kind of oversees stuff, I think. I mean, if they were going to test it, I think they would test it on a test server. They have a test server. If they wanted to check for any bugs, I think they would go to the test server. I don't think they would test it on the live version. Yeah, didn't you guys know the auction house for the Chinese version is open already, chat? If you swipe now, you get more in return later when the version officially launches. Yeah, yeah. Pre-swipe, yeah. They let you swipe already, and there's still 19 days to go. Oh, not the auction house. What I meant is the F4, the F4 shop. And Tencent is actually going to sponsor a lot of streamers to play this game. Riot did the same for Valorant. You got 20% more stuff if you bought during beta. Holy. So that's the Tencent ways, huh? I mean, if like even if like only 0.01% population of China plays this game, how many players is that? Dude, in China, like if your stream has like 1,000 viewers, they call you small streamer. Like 1,000 viewers is like a streamer. It's a small streamer in China, dude. The better question is, does China play this type of game? Oh, I don't know. I know they love playing games. I have no idea. Dude, I don't like talking about this past story of mine. I used to play a mobile game. It's called Invasion. It's basically you have your own fortress, like a little fortress, and that fortress can teleport to a region, and it's and then you form a guild and eat up a territory, and then you make your troops in your fortress. You build them, right? I spent about 10K in that game, so I don't like to talk about it. But there was this one Chinese guy that came in later, and so there the guild there were it was the guilds were split in three. Uber, thank you so much for 3 months. Kamsahamnida, I really appreciate it. The guild was
I love
split,
you, Benji.
love you too, brother, in 3 different regions. One was like the Asian, mostly Chinese. And the other one was like NA and Europe. And the other was mixed up. I wasn't the mixed up one, right? In the beginning, the NA and EU, they had a lot of control. They were like they were the dominating guild. They made the decisions, they arbitrated. It was like, and then this guy, one Chinese guy comes in, started swiping like fucking crazy and becomes so strong. Basically, he takes over. This one guy who swiped shitload in the mobile game. Usually people like told each other, "Hey, you know, there will be one day where we could like have a war or something and use up our troops." But this guy don't give a fuck, man. He'll attack you whenever, out of the blue. Why did we come to this? Anyways, chat. China is going to have Argos day one. Ch- 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 on the release date, China's gonna have Argos. Argos with level 10 gems on day one. Now do you understand like why like that one video I made about Argos video? I hope you guys understand why I said Argos is just Argos. I'm pretty sure you guys couldn't relate or didn't have to relate because that was like how you felt about the game when Argos came out too fast. But looking back at it, like I hope you guys understand why like my side, like why I said it. Like Argos is just fucking Argos. Don't FOMO over it. Just wow. There's so many people pissed off right now. And why are the servers busy? What time is it? It's 4 p.m. Oh, it's Saturday. Oh. It's busy. The servers are busy. In the middle of all this drama. They still doing dailies and shit. Can't lose out on the mats, man. Hey Bentley, you're here. Oh, check the Chinese Golden Yo for the memes. I saw it. I showed it on my stream like 10 times. What drama? What did I miss? Nothing big. Oh yeah, Gold River's gonna do a live stream next week. Yo, Kobe Bryant. What the fuck? Dude, your ID, man. Bruh. Kobe Bryant is my idol. Kobe's my idol. Tampons. Where is it? Where my pants at? Oh. Mm. I'm gonna use the recommended skills for Chaos Dungeon. I'm guessing Charging Shot, Hawk Shot, Snipe, Blaze Storm. I gotta choose 8, right? Arrow Shower, Sharpshooter, 6. I guess the rest I can use. Oh. Why the hell is it saying I can't Claymore? And switch engraving from DS to LC. What about my stats though? Damn, man. So smooch. And they used Chinese Soul Eater? No, they just changed the illustration when they were presenting it. Because China doesn't like, I guess China doesn't like white hair or short hair. I don't know, man. Some stupid shit. Hey June. Hey Karha. Oh. Oh, it's not snipe, it's charging shot. That's a skill recommended for fucking Chaos Dungeon for sure. For real. Remove atomic? What do you mean? Hawkshot with ice tripod? Did Robo Spirit Sophist get worsened again? No, it's great. It's one of the most OP class right now. The most OP. Is EO or R stronger? Depends on your hands. They're both strong. What is EO? Energy overflow. Swift sharpshooter? I don't know. I just hope he won't do a live stream with 3 others. He's not. He's gonna come out by himself. If I was the 3 director, I'd be like, please don't make me go back in there. Please. Do you guys think it'll actually be better if Gold River comes back, chat?